So this AntiWork thing, Peanut linked this to me. It's going viral. It is so fucking, I died. It is so fucking funny, dude. AntiWork, there's a subreddit. I follow the subreddit, r/AntiWork or AntiWork, however you want to say it. It's not people who are like, I don't work, I don't want to work, I'm a lazy piece of shit. It has some decent points. Some of it is heavy-handed, some of it I don't agree with, some of it I do agree with. There's some interesting stuff on there, okay? However, so one of the moderators of the subreddit, oh, it went private? Wait, hold on, the subreddit went private? When? No way, it's fucking private right now! Dude! Oh my god, what? Oh no, okay, well, we'll get to that. That's the end. Let's get to how we got there. So one of the moderators from AntiWork, his name is, what's his name? Doreen Ford? Doreen Ford? Is that their name? Her name? Her? This is a woman. Her name. Got it. Her name. I want to be very clear here. That was not a lame, lowbrow trans joke. I watched this entire video already thinking this was a man. I would never intentionally misgender this person. I, on God, thought this was a man. They're non-binary. I give up. So they brought a Reddit mod onto Fox News to discuss the AntiWork subreddit. And holy shit, it is a fucking, it's a disaster. So let's watch it together, huh? It goes worse than I think any of you could have even imagined, dude. It's so bad.
The person who operates this anti-work group, Doreen Ford. All right, so Doreen,
I feel like, and I'm not one to judge, someone by their looks, but I will say this right out the gate. If you know you're going to be on TV, if you know you're going to be on the news, you could try, you could try even slightly. Maybe not a hoodie. Maybe brush your hair. Or maybe even we could find a better representative of AntiWork, right? Just someone who doesn't look this close to being homeless. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but when we're trying to put out a positive message, you want to put your best foot forward, not your weird Nemo fin. You know what I'm saying? Not that this person's a Nemo fin. They could clean up. I'm just, okay, you know what? LSF banner, you guys are right.
Why do you like the idea of being home, not working, but still getting paid by corporate America?
Yeah, so there's some misconceptions about the movement. So we're a movement where we want to reduce the amount of work that people feel like they're forced to do. And so we want to still put an effort.
I just like there's only so much in a video like this. It's a minefield, right? Because, and I hate this because I feel like I cannot make fun of this person as much now. Nothing to do with the fact that they're trans, but because they're trans, I can't be as mean about other things, which is odd. It is kind of uncomfortable. I was so ready to talk about this, but now I kind of feel like I'm a little bit in a minefield of like, I don't know what I can say now. I don't know. Okay, let's just keep it going.
We want to put in labor.
They aren't trans? Oh my god, what a nightmare this has become. How has this become a trans thing? This was an AntiWork thing. This was a safe stream bit, guys. I wasn't gonna start drama today, I promise.
There's varying.
So Doreen, but you're not being forced to work. This isn't slave labor. You've applied for a job. You've agreed to the terms and conditions of the employment. And, you can walk away from that job at any time and quit. So I don't understand really what this is about, except it sounds like maybe people are just being lazy.
So here's a great opportunity, right, to actually give some strong talking points of what's really going on AntiWork.
Are you encouraging people to be lazy?
So I think laziness is a virtue in a society where people constantly want you to be productive 24/7. And it's good to have rest. That doesn't mean you should be resting all the time or not putting effort into things that you care about. But I think one of the
what do you think is like a good work day? How many hours is a solid work day in your ideal society?
Sure. I mean, I think as much as people want. I mean, I personally work. I have like a 20, 25 hour work weeks, which I think is fairly good. So I would like less work hours.
And what do you do, Doreen?
I'm a dog walker.
A dog.
Dude, come on. I work a 20 to 24 hour work week. I'd prefer to work less hours if I'm being honest. And I'm a dog walker. It sucks so much because okay, there are going to be a lot of people watching this, right? There's going to be, this went viral, right? It's news. So people like my dad's age will stumble upon this, right? So then they see this is the dude or woman from Reddit who's representing this anti-work movement, I guess. And this is just the absolute worst picture you could paint for them. It fits so perfectly into I don't know if it's a man or woman. It fits so perfectly into the stereotype of and I hate to say this, overweight, messy, gross, I could smell this room, hoodie, earbuds, nervously twitching, lisp, Reddit mod. It just, what, dude, Reddit is so much more than this. Why is this the way it's getting represented? No eye contact, swiveling, panicking, dog walker who wants to work less. Oh, God in heaven. Dude, okay, I don't watch Fox. I don't watch the news at all. But the dude on the left in the last half of this video, you can tell he's slowly starting to find this funnier and funnier, and it fucking cracks me up, dude.
I'm a dog walker.
And
how
old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Sure, I'm 30.
You're 30.
That's a... Sheesh. That's a critical blow right there. Holy moly.
Okay. And is there something you want to do besides being a dog walker? Do you aspire to do anything more than dog walking, or is that kind of your pinnacle?
I mean, I would love to teach. I would love to, work with people and stuff like that.
What would you teach, Doreen?
Philosophy mostly.
Philosophy.
Just philosophy, critical thinking.
There he goes. There he goes. I'm not, listen, I don't watch Fox. I don't care about Fox, but his reaction to the philosophy thing had me on the floor the first time, dude.
Philosophy mostly. Just introduction to philosophy, critical thinking, reason, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I would love to take your class, Doreen. I would just be taking notes the whole time. And you know what? A professor's a very similar schedule than something that you're imagining. So I think that actually might work perfectly for you. Listen. I think this might not be the greatest idea, but who am I to judge? To each their own, they say. It's a free country.
Sure.
Not everything's free, but it is a free country. Thank you so much. We got to run. We got to pay the bills.
Oh, he just and you know what sucks about this too for him is that he just kind of panicked and then they got rid of him. They just threw him off the show. I wonder, now the real question is, did the mods come together and be like, you got to represent us on the show? They did. That was their champion. They came together and they said, this is what we want. Listen, I got nothing against being autistic and that, hey, no shame, but I wouldn't send them out to be my speaker of the day. That's the founder. Oh, it's over. AntiWork's over. It's over. That person literally admitted to sexually assaulting a woman on their Facebook. Hold on. How? Wait a minute now. Okay. Give me that link. Let's go, baby. I love a rabbit hole stream, bro. I love a tight little rabbit hole.
Jimmy.
I saved a bunch of screenshots from AntiWork
before
I went private.
Oh, I can't breathe, but
Wait, hold on. So this person is saying they were in one of the AntiWork threads while it was imploding. Look at this, dude. This is so fucked. So this was on AntiWork before it imploded. All right, we have a Fox News interview to do. Who wants to represent the whole movement? Doreen. Me, I do. Mod team. All right, Doreen. What do you got planned? Plan? I was just going to sit there with a messy appearance and no eye contact and swivel in my chair while talking about how I'm a dog worker that works 20 hours a week, but wants to work less because being lazy is a virtue. Oh, and I'll make sure that I have yeah, okay. The camera quality, I'm sorry, but someone who is that in internet, I expect that camera quality from my grandpa, right? And we'd have to dig him up first to get that. Like, you're too young and too on Reddit to have a camera that shitty to capture the poor state of my. I know, throw up a green screen, throw it like I don't want to see the crooked, the crooked paintings on the walls. Like exactly an ounce of media training. Mod team, holy shit, we dodged a bullet there. Anyone else other than Doreen? Oh man, I'm just criticizing your interview performance. My comment is not, dude. Isn't this the saddest shit ever? Please don't. This right here, I'm not gonna do a this is a society thing, but it is. This edit is exactly how I just felt during this whole bit. Please don't ban me, Doreen. I'm just criticizing your interview performance. My comment has nothing to do with your identity or sexuality. That it sucks that has to be clarified. I didn't see anything in here about sexuality or identity or any of that shit, but to have to clarify it to avoid a ban is so funny, dude. Oh no. We're gonna go through this slowly, but I want to show you guys. Just look at the post top, right? We're being talked about on Fox News. This is excitement. 69K upvotes, bro. Almost 70K. Look at how excited everyone is. We're on Fox News. It's happening. We'll get some change in America. You needed to actually look at the camera. Good place to start. I have a tough time with that, being autistic. Oh my God. You know what? You're totally right. So don't be the spokesperson. It's that simple. Your autism is great. Poggerstism. Why are you the spokesperson? I'm curious, did you share the offer for an interview with other mods? Yes, there it is. Hey, so like, I'm going to put this really nicely. Why are you doing this? Did you all decide you were the best person to represent the subreddit? If so, this might have been slightly misguided. No offense. Okay, let's read this. Negative. I'm not even going to read it yet. Negative 238 points. The interview offer was given to the mods via mod mail, and they specifically asked for me. I shared that with other mods, and they all agreed I was best. That I was probably the best to do it because I've done other media. I'm so glad everyone else was like, no. Okay, now someone said they have a link to this person abusing a woman on Facebook, and they put it on my subreddit. The AntiWork mod Doreen on sexual assault claims. Oh Lord, we're digging. I'm gonna skim this. I'm also a really bad reader. I want to discuss the history I have with someone that I used to know. This was a person with whom I had an ongoing sexual relation and living arrangement with. Eventually, a mix of fundamentally incompatible needs, past trauma, and my issues with impulsive control resulted in a very unhealthy dynamic. Uh-oh. Okay, this is getting kind of bad. After months of trying to keep myself in check, I began sporadically... Hey, dog, maybe you I agree. Maybe you shouldn't be in the workforce. We actually found some common ground. No, by the way, it wasn't that they're masturbating. You got to keep reading. While they slept next to me or by themselves. Oh, Jesus. Even though they stated this made them uncomfortable, these events continued to happen. And they wanted to teach philosophy. Yeah, so when they say no, I just keep masturbating because I'm stronger than them. So it's, it's like... Anyway, class, thanks for coming. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I placed their hand over my boxers. Oh, this is good. Yeah, there we go. It'll get better. They moved their hand away, and I thought nothing at what happened and fell back asleep. They later woke up and mentioned to me that they had a nightmare involving those series of events. I admitted that it really happened. Oh boy. Apologized and explained I was half asleep and not in full control of my actions. Oh God! I hate when I rape in my sleep. Oh! Your Honor, I was sleepwalking. Oh, God. Ugh. These events have led me to suffer several symptoms of PTSD, boohoo, sporadic suicidal, that's a big word for me, and self-esteem loss. True. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to be that guy, but it is kind of a boohoo situation. I don't think suicide's not cool no matter who you are. I agree, but it's like, okay, bro, go walk a fucking dog. I'm not saying that's not possible. To have it scarred you because you view it as so horrible, but that's on you fully. I don't know. Okay, wow. You know what? Fuck this person. And I really though they belong on Fox News. I do think that they are how do I word this carefully? I'm sure if I was this fucked in the head, I would probably advocate for a world where work wasn't a thing too, because I would be coping so hard with the fact that I don't really fit in this world. So I would be doing everything in my power to make the world a different place. And I want to be very clear here. This has nothing to do with the fact that they're trans, like even slightly. So I think that's the biggest L, is that you got this dunked on and you can't fall back on any sort of weird social excuse. And you know what? The people who love this person, they have a right. And I'm sure this person is redeemable in the eyes of people who love them. I think everyone is worthy of redemption. I'm not in the position to give them that redemption because I'm not involved in any of that crazy shit.